Hello, friends. I want to say it's been a minute, but we all know that time doesn't really exist. So, what I'm going to say is it's been a season since we've last talked. It's good to be back, though. A lot of things have happened in my life since then, as I'm sure a lot of things have happened in your lives as well. I hope that you're all doing well and you're staying hydrated and you're moving through these frequencies and energies and the eclipses and the retrogrades and all these good things the best that you can. I know it can get difficult at times. It's been kind of a challenging journey for me as well. So I completely understand. But just know that we're all in this together. We're going through this ascension side by side. Even at times where we have seasons where we don't talk to people that we know and we're not next to them, we're still walking through it side by side. So I want to talk about one of the things that's been happening in my life as of lately. Actually, for a little while. The divine has been inspiring me to come back on here. Actually, let's say strongly inspiring me. That would be better terms. To come back online and start talking again and start making videos. Well, they're going to be podcasts, and I'll upload them to the YouTube channel, but I'll also have it available on other podcast channels as well. So I'll start doing that here shortly. I'm in the process of doing a lot of things at the moment. So it's probably going to be a little bit of a slow start at first, but I'll get back into the hang of it again and start making a podcast on a regular schedule. So the vision, that's a story in itself, isn't it? I actually wrote the book and I had copied it on 3 different hard drives, and the hard drives were stolen. And parts of my book were deleted from my computer twice. The first time I went back in and I rewrote it. The second time, I didn't rewrite it. So that was just the beginning of a very long line of unfortunate events that took place in my life since I began writing the book. These people, and I'm not going to even speculate who these people are, but they have worked very hard to try to keep me quiet. I was a whistleblower, and I still am. And if you've ever done that before, then you would know the tremendous amount of effort and strong arm they will put into keeping you quiet. They'll tamper with your daily living, your income, try to trash your name, try to make you think you're going crazy, but the divine was not going to have it. There are many messengers of the divine that have and still are experiencing the things that I'm talking about right now. But I'm here to tell you, stay focused on the divine, stay prayed up, and trust that your life is in the hands of the divine. I'm also here to tell you that you're not alone, even though that's exactly what they want you to believe. I don't want to spend too much time on that, but I'm here to tell you it is only by the grace of the divine that I'm here and alive and breathing. So from all of that, there's 2 things that I certainly have recognized during that experience. The first being, they know the words that I have been given are the truth, and they're important. And the second is they definitely don't want the public knowing those truths, at least not in the totality of the truth. They don't mind if it's sugar-coated and kind of bent and twisted, but they don't want the straight-up truth coming out. So just know, if you've experienced this or if you're experiencing it now, if you've got haters around you and have caused havoc in your life or are causing havoc in your life, just know that you're doing something good and important, and they don't like that. So stay strong. So back to the vision. Because I couldn't keep the files from being erased from my laptop, I decided that when the time came, I was going to bring it to the collective through speaking. Because The files that are within me, the downloads that are within me from the divine, those can't be erased. I channel straight from the divine, and the vision that was given to me, all those things that need to be said, all the things that you need to hear, that you need to know, they'll come through the divine again. Those missing parts of the book, when I get to those parts on the podcast, the divine will flow right back through me again, and all the things that need to be said and heard, they'll come out at that time. I did, however, manage to publish one book. There were messages that absolutely needed to come out. I was feeling the push from the divine heavily, so I worked on that book in the meantime. Sometimes the divine gives me messages and premonitions through poetry, so I wrote a small poetry book with embedded divine messages in there. And if you have ears to hear and eyes to see, you'll see what you need to see, and you will hear what you need to hear. It's on Amazon, and I'll put a link for that down below. It's just, it's actually the second edition. The first edition I published, it actually got published on Christmas Day, December 25th of last year. But the cover was put together quickly, and I was finally able to hire someone to help me with the book cover. So the second edition has the new book cover, and that was just published a few weeks ago. So that does have some divine messages that are embedded in those poems. So I wanted to come on here and let you know that I'm alive, I'm here, I'm back, I'm ready to do this, and I'm going to give it my very best effort to make sure that you get the divine words and premonitions that were given to me during that vision, and all of the messages that I've received since then and moving forward. We've got a lot of things coming our way. A lot of things coming our way. And we'll talk about that in the coming podcasts. I hope that you all stay blessed and drink plenty of water, stay prayed up, and keep moving forward. I'm sending lots of love and light to all of you.